Hello everybody, welcome back to another plan with me. I am planning for the week that was St. Patrick's Day. This was March 14th through the 20th. I'm using the Lucky Charm kit from ScribblePrintsCo because duh, it's literally the cutest kit on the entire planet. Also, I adjusted my lighting just a tiny bit. Hopefully it's not too dark, but also hopefully it's good. So like I said, I'm using the Lucky Charm kit. I have the entire kit plus extras here. This was the freebie. I have the Fashion Girls. I think maybe there was another Fashion Girl option. Maybe this was it. I don't remember. I have the 15mm washi, both label samplers. I might try and pull these two colors in. Haven't fully committed to it yet. These full boxes, which are so cute. Oh, the extra boxes, obsessed, love. This is the old format. It feels weird saying that now because like it was just so recent, but in this bottom washi, I'm so excited. So very excited to use this kit. I am so sorry that today for me is Monday the 11th, and I apologize. I did not have a plan with me to go up this day. I feel like April is just gonna be like such a whack month for videos because we're just so busy, and like I love it. I love being busy, but like oh my gosh, it really takes a toll on YouTube because YouTube is like the one thing that I don't necessarily mind putting on the back burner because everything else is just so much more important, you know? So I do feel bad that I didn't have a video go up today. This video I guess would be the video, but I'm working on it. I hope to maybe get this up Saturday. We shall see. Maybe I'll just save it for next Monday, which might be easier since this upcoming weekend is also jam-packed full of activities. Actually, the next 2 or 3 weekends. I think 3 weekends. 4? Every weekend, you guys. We have something going on. It is jam-packed full of activities. And like I said, I have so many things that like are like more important. Like obviously like my kids and my family comes first, and then, you know, fantasy wax. Like if I have stuff I need to work on, I definitely be working on it, and then YouTube does end up taking a back seat. But I'm trying. I don't really want to like feel bad about not uploading because then it becomes like a problem, you know, like a mental health problem for me. But that's why I try not to make it seem like an issue, you know, but I do want to get back on track. I hope to do that soon. And all of a sudden, my camera battery is dying. Okay, let me change that really quick. We're back. Okay, so it's funny. I just pulled some more quote boxes, like random quote boxes, because you guys, I went through my collection and it's real funny. And by real funny, I'm sad. That's my pure sarcasm. I restocked recently, like when I was at work at SPC, on quote boxes because you guys know I love quote boxes, and I've been running through them. So I was like, let me get some more of the ones that like I felt like I needed. And funnily enough, didn't grab any of the St. Patrick's Day quote overlays. I have them in silver, rose gold, and hollow, knowing full well I was going to be using gold, but the brain on me is not quite here. Okay, so that's kind of, does that make a, no, does it? Does it? Hold on, does this make like a scene? Oh, it kind of do. That's actually pretty helpful. So the only day I need an extender on is Sunday. So let's just go ahead and do that first and foremost. So yes, we are busy bees over here, which I do enjoy. I think I said that because it's so nice. We made it like this thing that last year we talked about how like we want to do something like every week, like one big thing. Big doesn't have to be crazy. It could be just like going to a park that's like not in our neighborhood, so it's like new and exciting for the kids. But we want to do one thing a week to kind of, and especially because it's getting so beautiful outside, to kind of just keep them like not necessarily entertained, but like, is that the right word? Probably. Just to keep them happy and like, I don't know, make their summer fun. You only get so many summers with your kids, and like, I'm just pretty sad. I saw a thing today. It was like a TikTok or a reel or something, and someone was like, your babies are only babies until they're 4. And I'm like, can we not? Because Reagan just turned 3 and I just don't want to think about that right now. Okay. So that makes me sad. I'm going to use this like reddish brown hair girl. She's super cute. there. And then I'm gonna focus on how many full boxes I need, okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have to nix 2. We'll figure it out. So I have her here. Let's do, I'll just use all my favorites, and worst case scenario, I cry later. Let's do, do I really care about the balloons though? No, let's do the stack of pancakes. I think that reigns a little bit supreme. So with this kit, I do have the Caress Press Lucky Foil Bundle in gold. Did it come with bougie? It did. I didn't even pull out bougie boxes. So I have that. And then I also have Planet Hannah underlays in Dorothy and like her light green, which looks so good. So let's open this bad boy up and get started. I turned my lights like facing up. Usually they face down, which is why like on foil it still is kind of reflecting, but not too bad. And I feel like I'm going blind. Like I can't see. So this is gonna be fun. Oh, these are so cute. I love, okay, so it did come with underlays, bougie boxes, whatever. We'll start with the gold. And then I'll just kind of do the Dorothy ones in between. So this weekend, super fun. I was sitting outside Thursday with Brian. We were grilling and Avery was riding her scooter and Reagan was taking her nap. And Brian comes over to me and he like throws his phone at me and I'm like, bro, what do you want? And basically he was like, I'm doing it. And I was like, okay, well, I don't know what you're talking about. He purchased tickets for him and Avery to go see Sonic 2, which was so cute because Avery has been talking about Sonic 2 for forever. She was like, Mom, it's April 8th, April 8th. And then today, the day or whatever. Anyway, I'll talk about that Friday. But anyway, so he got the tickets for him and her to go see Sonic 2 on opening night, which I thought was like so cute. Because the last time Avery went to a movie was her first time ever going to a movie, which was Incredibles 2. So you can do that math, because I'm not going to. It was a very long time ago. And that was her first movie ever. In theaters, not ever. So he bought those on Thursday, and we managed to keep it a secret up until they left. No. Up until they pulled into the parking lot. Me and Brian are like the worst with keeping secrets. Like we just like get so excited that we have to like tell, but we were so good at not telling her. So she came home from school Friday and she was like, I'm sad, but like it's okay that I can't see Sonic. My friends say that like I'll be able to watch it at home in like a month or something. And we were like, oh yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And so then like when it was time for them to go, I was like, hey, you and Dad are just gonna run to the store and grab some like snacks. And she's like, okay. And it was so funny. He like called me while they were, I guess, pulling into the parking lot, and it didn't like register in her little noggin until she saw the sign, and it was so cute. He said she had the best time. She was stoked because she got a milkshake, which like same, honestly. So that was Friday. Me and Reagan had a night together, which I love. I think I want to do like treats. I have so many treats. Let's do, what is it? What do I do? Monday, Friday? Or do I do Monday, Thursday? And then Wednesday, Monday, Thursday. Hold on, I want to do these like treats because these look so bomb. So that was Friday. And like, mind you, like we have all these like activities we're doing, and in between I'm like working on the Fantasy Wax pre-order. So I'm like, stressing. I literally been working all weekend. It's so fun though. Like, especially when making loaves, I feel like I can just like, it's hard to explain. But when I'm making wax normally, I have to take like breaks in between to let things cool. But with loaves, you don't necessarily like, I mean, you have to let them cool, but like, hold on, but is that right? Did I mess up? I was supposed to put gold here, huh? I'll fix it. I'll try and fix it. Hold on, gold. I'll fix it. But, or it's okay because it's underneath, but like, I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull it up actually. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with it too much, so I'll just, it's underneath, we'll just pretend we don't see it, okay? Okay. So normally you have to sit and let things cool because I don't have enough counter space. But with loaves, I was able to just like literally like, because they're just little like things, I just toss them everywhere. And like, I was able just to keep going and going and going. So I was like working all weekend. So in between all of these like super fun activities, I was just busting my butt. I'm trying to get this pre-order done because like, I want it to be done. It stresses me out, but I'm so happy. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway. So that's what I was doing in between. So I was making wax while they were at the movies. So then Saturday was Reagan's birthday. It was like pretty chill for the most part, which is really nice. We just had like a good family day, which I really enjoyed. Oh, also Friday, like we went to like IKEA and Walmart. Me, Brian, and Reagan. We did a bunch of stuff. We were like all over the place this past weekend. And then I just like weirdly burped, and I don't burp, so that was uncomfortable. Saturday was Reagan's birthday. It was like pretty chill. Didn't do anything crazy. She wanted McDonald's for her like birthday meal. She was like, I hope for McDonald's. I was like, I guess. So we got that, which was funny. And then, oh, Avery wanted to get crumble cookies because her teacher, I guess, was talking about like the waffle cookie all week. So Avery was like, I have to get the waffle cookies. So we went to Crumble. And that was like our Saturday. What else did we do? Did we watch a game? Maybe. I don't really remember. I just worked all Saturday. I feel like it was just really busy. And then yesterday we went to, the girls came with us to their first Austin FC game. I was actually really happy with our seats because we were on the end of a row, which is just so nice when you have kids because I feel like you don't have to like, well, my kids didn't need to go to the bathroom, which was like nice, I guess, but you don't have to like shuffle past people, you know, to get things. But they had a good time. I feel like they did pretty good. We sat around a bunch of other kids, which was kind of funny. But I feel like they did really good. So I asked them if they want to go again, and they said yes. So sign me up. Tickets just are not cheap to Austin games, unfortunately. We were talking about, I don't remember what team it was. Maybe it was Atlanta, that their season tickets are like $500, which is funny because that sounds like a lot. But to get into an Austin FC game and sit, like not stand in the supporters section, it's like probably like $200 just per person. So yeah, that's why I'm like, oh, I wish our tickets would just be a little bit cheaper, but we'll see. If I buy them out like early enough, we should be okay. So maybe I'll book for like a end of the season game or something. But they did so good. I was so proud. Austin won, which is always exciting. When we scored, Avery was just like the happiest little clam. It was the cutest thing on the planet. I'm sorry if this is bothering you. Thankfully it will be like covered, but my bad. But yeah, we had a good busy weekend. Next weekend is filled with more birthday festivities and Easter. The weekend after that, we're not gonna be here. The weekend after that, I don't know. We might get tickets for something. I haven't decided. I'm just so tired. But nonetheless, just continue working at the same time. I took today off because Reagan had her 1 year doctor, 1 year, oh my god, I wish, her 3-year doctor's appointment today. So I took today off to just kind of like go to that and work all day. I made Theo's scent for Fantasy Wax all day today. This looks really cute. I think the one I'm gonna put underneath maybe the balloons. I'm like having a really difficult time because I really like this sticker, but this full box. I mean, it is a sticker, but I also really like this full box, and these are the two I'm kind of going between. So I think I'm gonna end up using this one. So I'm gonna use, I know that sounded weird because I'm gonna use the balloons, but I was trying to also adjust and figure out my sidebar. Just like, my brain is working at like 2% all the time right now because I feel like I'm getting old and it's just like not all there anymore, but I'm trying. Is it working? No, but it's okay. Okay, so there's that. Let's go ahead and do the bottom washi. I'm sorry, guys. I feel so bad. I feel like if you've watched all of my plan with me's over the year, you're just slowly watching my progression into like not being able to function as a human, so love that. I'm just so tired. I've had a long day. We actually did a lot today as well. We did her doctor's appointment today. You'll see all of this in Plan With Me's in the future, but I feel like when I do day-by-day type stuff, I don't necessarily go into the stories, so you just hear them a couple weeks ahead of time, you know? So we did her doctor's appointment. It was super early in the morning. We actually had to get Starbucks today because I was at a creamer, which, like, they are always out of my dang Starbucks creamer. I get this Starbucks caramel macchiato creamer. We went grocery shopping today as well, and they didn't have any, so I had to, like, settle for a different one, and every single creamer I've ever tried has, like, not been the same, you know? Maybe we'll make a Target run this week or something. I'm putting this over here. Do I need to? Not really, but here we are. But we did that. We got grocery shopping. We went to Home Depot to get... Brian's been working on, like, grass. He's just like a dad and does, like, lawn stuff, so I just go. I like Home Depot, though, so I just go with him and just do my thing, which is wander around. I lost my ruler. How did I lose that, though? Because I'm skeptical. Oh, it's right here. I was like, I don't know. It doesn't help that it's clear. We also went to H Mart because I found this ramen. Oh, I don't even remember what it's called. It's in, like, white packaging, and it's just, like, so bomb. So we went to H Mart because I wanted to pick up... I just went so sideways with that. I wanted to pick up a whole bunch of it. They're so cute. They have, like, little kid shopping carts. So Reagan was, like, pushing around a little shopping cart. And then when you return your shopping cart, you get, like, a little voucher for free ice cream, which was, like, the cutest ever. Heck yeah, let's just cut right into that, Kirsten. Yeah, you're really doing it, aren't you? Hopefully that cut all the way. And then we ate at H Mart, because, like, you can't go to H Mart and not eat there, too. I mean, I guess you could, but, like, why? So we did that, and that was fun. We just had such a busy day. And I got, the other day when we got presents for Reagan, I found this, like, it's not Monopoly Junior, but it's like Monopoly Discover? Sure. It's like starter Monopoly. And so we got that to play with Avery because I want her to play games other than, like, Uno and Candyland with us. And we played both versions of it. They have, like, a level 1 and a level 2, and she seems to understand it. So I feel like not necessarily will I play, like, real Monopoly with her quite yet. Maybe I will. But I think she's ready for, like, Monopoly Junior. That looks really cute. Okay, let's do the sidebar. So I think up top we'll do, I don't want to do the girl. I think I want to do her, like, at the bottom because this girl's up top. It's just, like, a weird thing I have, okay? Okay. I think we'll do this. Yeah, I like that. I just love how, like, all this stuff's in it. It's just so stinking cute. What does that say? Oh, it's the St. Patrick's Day bucket list. I was like, girl, what is that? Very cute. Okay, and then let's do some glitter headers. Haven't been back at work in a minute, but last time I was there, you guys want to know what I was working on? I was collating up July mystery, which is crazy, but it is, all the mysteries are so cute. I'm so happy with July though. Like, I brought it home and instantly put it, I think I brought home March, April, June, July, August I haven't brought home yet, but I am putting it in. So far, those are the ones I'm straight up just putting right into my, like, to use. Like, they're getting used because they're so cute. I'm just so excited. Can't wait for you guys to see them. They're just so cute. I love all the mysteries, but, like, I instantly knew I was going to be using those. So that's what I did. Let's use this, like, freebie. There's just so many dang good full boxes. They're so cute. Do another glitter header. I think Avery came upstairs and just instantly went to sleep today. Poor girl. Oh my god. We thought allergy season was over, but apparently there's oak pollen now that is really high. And apparently it's, like, messing everybody up in Austin that, like, gets allergies. Apparently not me or Reagan, but Brian and Avery are just not doing great again. because of freaking oak pollen. Typically she's allergic to cedar, but like this oak pollen just came out of nowhere and now she's like not great. So love that for her. I feel bad, but all we can do is just give her allergy medicine and just hope for the best at this point. Hope it rains or something. I don't know. So anyway, I'm using my last, this is actually my last March in Gold from Letters to Apollo. And then I have in the sidebar here, I'm going to use this super cute little Fox and Pip girl. And I have a St. Patrick's Day holiday script from Carly Plans. Which like, oh, that fits so nicely together. Hold on, I'll show you. Just threw that on the ground, but I'll pick it up later. All good. Okay, so I don't need any of these stickers anymore, which is helpful. Just pop those right there. Let's go ahead and focus on overlays. So like I said, I don't have any of the St. Patrick's Day quote overlays, but I pulled a bunch of fun Disney ones that I feel like could work. The things that make me different are things that make me me, super cute. I kind of thought the Brave one would be cool just because Brave gives me like March vibes. Oh, I don't want to survive, I want to live could be cute, but I like this one. It says our fate lives within us, you only have to be brave enough to see it. And then this is the reflection from Planet Hannah, and I liked the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. I'm going to use that one first and pop that right here. So just a bunch of like florally basic quotes, but like they'll do. I want to do the Brave one on here, and then the last one I will do will be on here. Yeah, because it's like huge. Cute. Love that for me. Cute. All right, so let's go ahead now, and if I have to use more, I'll figure it out. But let's grab this from, what's it called? Crest Press. I'm like, I don't know. Oh, the double box scene. Cool, let's do that first. So I'll pop this one on this girl. I didn't even know that that fashion box was a double box scene, but it works. Cute. So those are done. I'm gonna do, I think the rainbow will cover her like almost completely. So let's do the rainbow up here. I like that. And I guess we'll center this one. Yeah. And then maybe I'll do the pot of gold on the cake. Nah, yes, let's do it on the cake. That's cute. So then I just need 1, 2, 3 more, which is exactly what I have. Perfect. So let's do that. That's easy. Good thing I have quote boxes. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then I'll just grab this last one here. Toss it over there. Yeah, I hope I can get this video up Saturday. There's no way I'm getting this up tomorrow. I was gonna like try and get this up on Tuesday, but it's just gonna be impossible. It's not gonna work. Headers, I have the 3 super cute ones, which go on the side for me. I love the pot of gold, the little shamrock, and then the horseshoe. And then we'll do all the other headers on everywhere else. Oh my god. That went so crazy. But these are all cute little shamrocks. But yes, I'm sorry that April is going to be a little bit whack. I was like, I was in such a good routine of getting videos up too. But like, also I feel like once you fall off, it's like almost hard to get right back on. But I promise I'm going to work my hardest to get videos up, even if it means the other night I totally could have filmed a base, but it was like 11 p.m. Everybody was asleep. I was awake, but I was like, do I really want to get out of bed and like go film? I was just lazy. So maybe if that means I just go ahead and get out of bed and go film, I'll do it, because I really do want to catch back up. I was like 2 weeks behind, which I think is like my ideal behindness as far as Plan With Me's go. And I have like a schedule written out of like what I want to do every week, but sometimes, like I said, planning and YouTube just gets put on the back burner, and that's okay to feel that way. So I'm just trying to make it okay. These are so cute. Oh, I love this spread so much. I totally forgot that the last spread I did was the food and wine one. Ugh, such a good spread. Such a good spread. I loved it. So pretty. This one's amazing though. I knew this kit. As soon as this kit came out, I was like, oh, I have to use this. Like, this is literally the cutest thing ever. I don't think I've ever seen a St. Patrick's Day kit and been like, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. But here we are. Okay, so that's the base. And I'll be back in 1 second to do the day by day. Alrighty, let's get this day by day started. I'm like kind of tired, but should be okay. Anywho, so I'm still pretty sick this week. I think towards the end is when things started to feel semi-normal. So I didn't work Monday. Oh, what am I doing? I almost put this down because I was so used to putting down morning coffee. I didn't have coffee Monday. We had Sonic for breakfast because it was next to the post office and we were dropping off packages. So we had Sonic for breakfast this day. And like I said, we dropped off packages. So we had a PO drop. I don't know what I want to use. I guess I'll just use a pattern label maybe for that. Sure. And then we had a Target pickup this day as well. So I'll use a blue label. I guess we're just using 3 labels up here. Interesting. So for my Sonic breakfast, of course, I have to pull in some doodles from SPC because they're so stinking cute. I just love these like little fast food bag doodles. I think they're like my favorite things. The Sonic script is also from SPC. It's from the fast food sheet. For my post office strap, I have a little mail bin doodle from SPC with a PO drop custom from Plannahannah. This is in font choice 4. And then for my Target pickup, this is a cute little Target bag from SPC. It was on one of the variations, if I can pull it out, of my freebie, which is going around. And then I have a curbside pickup script, which is, I think this is on my sampler, script sampler from SPC. Look how cute that looks on a label. Love that. Cool. And then I did tidy the house this day, kind of like I was still feeling very unwell and just like out of energy, but I was basically like, I just need to clean. Like I can't just be living in this filth much longer. So I'm trying to decide if I want to bring in these extra colors. I don't really know necessarily if I want to. So I'll just put that to the side. I'll use one of these for cleaning the house. And then I sat outside in like basically PJs. I was wearing like sweatpants and a hoodie. And the girls played outside with like sidewalk chalk and they rode around on their scooters and it was just nice. We just needed to get them out of the house because this was Avery's spring break week, which makes me feel so bad that I was like sick during it. But she still had a good spring break. She talks about how she had a good spring break. So honestly, bless her heart because I felt like I kind of ruined it a little bit. And then I did go to bed early this night. And by early, typically that for me is like straight up. I normally am in bed by like 8:30, but I read for a little bit and then, you know, play on my phone and stuff. But I think I fell asleep this night at like 7:30. So it was definitely early. So to mark cleaning the house, cute little paper and milk Maru here with a clean everything script. I think this was on the Kittenish Jess sampler from SPC, but there's also a clean sampler as well, so you can get that on both of those. And then for playing outside, I have a little Reagan Paper Muse Crafts sticker playing in the sand with a play outside script from SPC. And then a little Fox and Cactus girl in her like jammies. And a bed early. I don't think this is a custom. I think Carly just has this in her shop. This is from Carly Plans. I use this script on every part of this day. Oh, bless, honestly. Okay, and then on Tuesday, did have coffee this day because I did go to work this day. I think I only worked Tuesday and Wednesday and then took some PTO because I was just like not in the zone to be working. I basically just went in, did orders and was like, I need to go home. So I had coffee this morning to just kind of try and keep myself awake. Excuse me. And then I did orders. I'm going to use a flag, I think. No, I'm going to use a square box. What color did I just use? Blue. So we used pink. I should have used it in the center. I think I'm going to keep it to the left. So I just watched one of her Play With Me's where she centered it and it looked so cute. But I think when it's just two things, I'm just going to keep it to the side. Yes. So for my coffees this week, there's only a few of them, but I'm using this iced coffee sticker from Carly Plans. And then I have a custom morning coffee script from Plana Hannah. This is in font choice 5. You see, cool. And then for working this day, for doing orders, I have this sticker from Stick With The Plan Co. Super cute. Order script is from SPC. Like I said, I was still feeling dead this day. I basically wrote still feel like shit, which I did. So let's mark that. I'm gonna use a yellow pattern label, try and make it look appealing. I came home from work and just like laid on the couch for the most part. Honestly, like this, obviously being sick sucks, but it really couldn't have happened at a better time because we had a release this week, but it was a pre-order, so I really didn't have to do much until after the pre-order was over, like to fulfill. So being sick, I didn't have to come home and worry about work, or when I was off of work, I didn't have to worry about like fantasy wax or anything like that, so that was kind of nice. So I just kind of laid on the couch this whole night, which is straight up my favorite thing to do. I just used pink, yellow. I kind of want to use this from the washi. And then this was the first night? Yes, this was the first night that I took NyQuil to try and sleep because I was just having such great luck sleeping. So I was like, oh, I don't want to use this color. So I tried that and it did help a little bit because I was coughing quite a bit at night, but this was the first night I did that. And I just wanted to mark it because like I feel like it helped, but who knows. So for my sick feeling like crap, basically I have the cute little Paper Shire sick sticker that I wanted to mark there. And then I cut this, it was initially a sick day script from SPC, but I just cut the day off and I have sick. Cause like, that was me. For relaxing on the couch, I have this little Coffee Monsters Co. couch potato sticker, which is like the cutest thing ever with a relax script from SPC. And then for like taking NyQuil this night, I have, I think these are like technically prescription stickers from Once More With Love, but it marks medicine for me. So there's that. On to Wednesday. I did work Wednesday as well. So I'll pop this up here to mark coffee in the morning. And then I'm gonna use another squared box to mark work. Green. Cute. So again, the same coffee situation. Ooh, I just threw my one sticker. You couldn't see it though, thankfully. It's like sideways. Let me see if I can grab it. So for work this day, I have a Paper Shire sticker here, and then I have a custom Work at SPC sticker. That looks so cute. Still sick, so I definitely wanted to just continue marking it because straight up like there was nothing else to mark at this point. So we're just gonna keep marking it, I guess. I know it's boring. I can't wait till next Plan With Me when we're out of the woods, basically, on that situation. Did have Chipotle for dinner, which was always delicious, so I do want to mark Chipotle. I'm gonna use a little thing, I think. And then me and Brian just laid on the couch and had a TikTok binge, which is straight up like one of my favorite things to do because it's just like, I don't know, it's just relaxing, honestly. And like your For You page is meant for you, you know? So the algorithm is good. I'll laugh at least at like 1 out of 3, so like it works. So the same sticker, well, this isn't the same sticker, but it's from the same sheet as that Paper Shire sticker. I think I used the other one too. There's 3 on that sheet, so have that one there. And then I have the sick script again, but I'm gonna write still sick, so I'll just leave that there. And then for Chipotle, I have this sticker from Paper Shire, which is really cute. I might have got that as a freebie. And then this Chipotle script is in font choice 4 from Plana Hannah. And then for our TikTok binge, I have this like Once More With Love little couple. See, I'm bringing in some of that orange, and a TikTok binge script from SPC, or not SPC, excuse me, Carly Plans. Cute. So that was the first half of the week. Let's move into these. Gosh, look at these spreads. I'm just like, oh, so beautiful. I need water. I apologize. The pollen outside is so thick and gross. I took someone in like our neighborhood Facebook group posted a picture of like the Austin allergy calendar, and straight up it's like, sorry, that's Avery, it's like ragweed, cedar, oak are like back to back to back, and this oak pollen is so freaking thick it like kills my throat. Anywho, Thursday was quite boring, but it was St. Patrick's Day, so we do want to mark that, I think. Do I guess. I'll use a green label, I guess, to mark that St. Patrick's Day. And we had Whataburger for breakfast, the ultimate. I'm gonna use a little thing to mark that, and then I just like laid on the couch basically all day. I have a really big sticker to mark that, so I think I'm gonna put this like teeny tiny piece of washi down and just layer it on top of that, because I just laid on the couch all day. So for St. Patrick's Day, I have a St. Patrick's Day holiday sheet from Once More With Love, but it is so used and abused. Like, this is all the stickers I have left. That the only sticker I had on there that I was like, I really want to use this, is the cute little rainbow, so I pulled that off to mark St. Patrick's Day, and I'll just write that in. For Whataburger breakfast, I have the Whataburger bag, duh. And then the couch sticker that I'm about to use is from Stick With The Plan Co. Was I on the computer? Probably not. I might have slept half the day, who knows, but it works. And then, oh, this day I think Brian went to the store and got me, I like curbside picked up Mucinex, because like I was doing so much, you know how it is, I was like WebMDing and like my symptoms and trying to figure out what could help me, and everything was saying like take Mucinex, it'll help clear up all your congestion. Never taken it before. Those pills are huge. I'm not a huge pill taker, so that was like pretty scary, but I finally took Mucinex this night, and I really do think it helped. Could have been placebo, but who knows. And I had just like a lot of like, I had just intense low energy this night is basically what I wrote, so I'll mark that in. And then I did actually film this night. I think I needed to film new releases, so I did film those. So this is to mark low energy, and then I'll put film new releases and maybe like a pattern. Yes, a pattern. Kind of break up some of that solid that we got going on there. So there's that. Is this like color good? I hope so. So for taking Mucinex, I have another one of those like Once More With Love stickers. I'm also using a headache sticker to mark my low energy, but I mean, I feel like it kind of works for the situation. I already have so many 6 stickers going on in this spread. And then this sticker is also from Once More With Love to mark filming with a film script from SPC. Ooh, I have to like write in a lot this day. Super not fun. Okay. And then on to Friday. Friday morning, I started off the day by doing listings. So let's use a little thing to mark that. And then the only thing that was basically like the only symptom I had left was my dang cough. Like, it was just so obnoxious and annoying and the worst. But I do still want to mark that. That was like my symptom that I had left. And then Avery did get her second shot this day, so I do want to mark that. Let's use, yay, I have this sticker. This sticker to mark Avery getting her second vaccination. For that, okay, so for listings, I'm using this super cute doodle from SPC. I love these computers with the bows on the back. They're so cute. This is a custom listings script. This is the last Paper Shire like 6 sticker from that sheet. I just thought it'd be cute. And then I have the little doctor. This blue is a little off, but it's okay. This is from Once More With Love. It's very old though. And then we went to Chick-fil-A for like everybody, but they have actually really good chicken noodle soup and really good chicken tortilla soup. But the chicken tortilla soup is seasonal, but their chicken noodle soup is really good. I actually swore by it because it was like the only thing I could stomach when I was pregnant with Avery. So I got that because I thought it would help my throat, and I feel like it kind of did, sure. So we had Chick-fil-A, I had the soup, and then our pre-order release this day, which was super exciting. I'm actually almost done working on everything. I have one large task left, and they'll be ready to ship, and I am so excited. So I'll mark that for our new release. And then this night was movie night. Brian picked the movie, and we watched Wedding Crashers, which if you remember when I was talking about Wild Things, how that was like a movie I shouldn't have watched as a kid, but I did. Wedding Crashers was his, which isn't necessarily as bad as Wild Things, but it wasn't like great either, like for kids to watch. So I want to mark that. Should I just use a label? I guess. Sure. I'll just use a label to mark that then. So for my soup, I have this like autumn soups sticker from Papershire that I just never have gotten the chance to use. So I'll put that in with a Chick-fil-A script from Letters to Apollo, because it technically was from Chick-fil-A. This is from Papershire, a stack of cute little wax. Those are like shapes. And then I have a custom fantasy wax new release script. And then for our movie night, I have a little sticker here from Once More With Love with a movie night script from SPC. Very cute. Okay, on to Friday. So Friday was like the last day I felt sick, so I slept in so late this day. Like I slept in a lot. I don't usually, like when I say sleep in for myself, like I'll sleep until like 8:39, which is pretty late for me. Just because the kids keep me up early, but Brian let me sleep and I slept till like 10:30 and it was wonderful. But I did still had like a lot of fatigue. The way I explained it to Brian is I felt good, but I felt like a shell of a person. Like I didn't feel like myself. So I mean, I did feel better. I just didn't feel like incredible. We took the kids to the playground this day, which was so much fun. I laid on the slide, like no one else was there. It was just me and Brian and the kids, and I laid on the slide and the girls just played, and it was really nice to get them out of the house because it was such a beautiful day. So to mark sleeping in / sleeping all day, I have this Fox and Cactus sticker with a sleep all day script from SPC. This is on the sleep sheet. And then I have this is like the not moving cozy sticker from Once More With Love, but I thought it was like cute because that's kind of how I was on the slide for the most part. And then I have a cute little like playground sticker to mark going to the playground. I have a park script from SPC. And then to bribe the kids, because we wanted to go home because we wanted to watch the Charlotte FC game, which I need to probably get Charlotte FC game day scripts because we be watching them quite a bit if the games don't line up with Austin, which the past 2 weeks they've lined up exactly with Austin's games, which is kind of ridiculous, but Austin over Charlotte. But anyway, so to bribe them to get them to go home, I was like, we can go to the gas station and get like slushies and snacks, and they were like, oh heck yeah. So that's how we bribed our children to go home, because it was just getting late. We've been there a while. So I'll mark this to mark going to the gas station to get like slushies and stuff. And then like I said, we did watch the game. Oh, I picked up a piece of washi when I did that. Oops, so I'll put that right here. Cute. So I have like the snow cone sticker from Once More With Love to mark that because I don't have any slushy stickers. Actually, I need to send that as a doodle recommendation to Andrea, but also like, how would you mark a slushie other than like a drink? I don't know, thoughts. And then, but I will be using these snow cone stickers a lot because we've been getting snow cones a ton recently. And then I have a soccer ball doodle from SPC to mark the Charlotte game. That matches so beautifully. Okay, and that's actually just from like the regular colorway too. And then Sunday, your girl started to feel like herself again. Bless. So normal Sunday morning, started it off with my coffee. Did not want to even try and work out because I was scared. So I started off with coffee. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I made cinnamon rolls, which is one of my favorite things to do ever. I love cinnamon roll Sundays. My kids love it too, and Brian looks forward to it too, which is actually very exciting. And then I did laundry, which is like boring but a necessity, so we'll do a little thing for that. So for coffee, oh, I've already been doing the same thing, duh. Just gonna pop these in. Carly Plans, Plan Hannah. Whoop. And then for cinnamon rolls, I have a cinnamon roll doodle from SPC. I'm gonna have to get another sheet of these. I only have 2 left on my sheet. So cute. And then I have a custom cinnamon roll script from Carly Plans. I'll layer that there. For doing laundry, we are using my favorite laundry sticker from Paper and Milk. It's literally the cutest ever. With a laundry script from SPC. It's from the new scripts. They're seriously some of my faves. I love these new scripts so much. They're so cute. Okay. I did film this day. How exciting. I filmed. We had 2 games back to back. I think one of them was at like 11:30, and then the next game was at like, was it 6? Is it 3? 3 doesn't sound right. It had to be like at 6. I don't know. I feel like they were back to back. So we watched Dortmund play initially. And then Austin played right after. So I'll put the Dortmund game day here, and then I'll do the Austin one in like a quarter box because Austin was more important. Okay, well, not more important, but oh my gosh, speaking of Austin games, so when we went to the game, 2 things that I forgot to mention. One, we were on the Jumbotron, which Avery was so stoked about. They were showing a bunch of kids on the Jumbotron like the whole time, and Avery was just like so patiently waiting for it to be our turn, and the second it was our turn, she like freaked out. Not that like it was supposed to be our turn, but like we were hoping they would show us, and then they didn't. Avery freaked out. And the second thing was that Reagan actually does watch the games with us. So when we were there, she was like, Mommy, where's the fire? Where's the fire? Because at Dortmund games, the fan section does like flares, which looks like fire, obviously. And she was like, Mom, where's the fire? And I'm like, they don't do this here, sweetheart. So it was funny. Anyway, just wanted to share that with you. I thought it was very funny. To mark filming, that's from SPC. I have a film script from SPC as well. Duh. I feel like Avery when I say that, but like she says duh all the time. It's getting real out of hand. I have a cute pink soccer ball from Carly Plans to mark the Dortmund game. I have a BVB custom BVB game day sticker. And then for Austin's game, I just wanted to change it up and use different soccer balls since I own a bunch of different ones. And I have the paper and milk one to mark the Austin FC game. Excuse me. I'll pop that in there. Oh my god, those look so cute. I want to take a picture of those. I did Toppings. How exciting. I like finally got back to work. It always feels so good too after like you're sick or like you're not at work for a while, just to come back and like, I mean, maybe you don't feel that way, but that's how I feel. And just do my thing again. It feels great. Packed orders. Yes, I'm gonna use a knot pattern to mark packing orders. And then I ended the night by reading, which made me so happy because I hadn't read in so long. And I just love reading so much. We'll use this one to mark reading. Cute. Can you see? You can see. Cool. So for Toppings, I have a little cute shortcut from SPC. Toppings script is a custom because I don't think anybody would really use that other than me. For packing orders, this is also from SPC with a custom pack orders script. And then for reading, I have this cute little like reading in the sun. And then a read script, which is from the reading sheet from SPC. It's a little small for the label or the fancy label, but like it's cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the deco, and I'll be right back to show you guys the finished spread. And I'm so excited because I know it's cute. I just know it is. Oh, I just completely smacked my camera when I pressed that, so I do apologize. But anyway, here's the spread in full. I did the deco, like I have the planner in the middle. I thought that would be kind of cool. So like when you're like flipping through pages, they're like kind of together, kind of not. This deco was so cute and very hard to choose. Everything, as you can see, got very congested over here because I like decided that I absolutely had to use every single little Lucky Charm piece because it's just how it goes. But anyway, here's the spread in full. Gorgeous, beautiful. I love it. I'm so happy with it. Seriously, I love this spread so much. And I'm like, every time I see this spread or I see this art, I think to myself, I'm like, would Cinnamon Toast Crunch be a good kit? Would Cap'n Crunch be a good kit? Would Fruit Loops make a good kit? Because straight up, this cereal kit in particular, so stinking cute. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.